Welcome back to Beauty Boss Millionaire. I'm your host, Felicia Fracassi, and we're back on the topic of sales. And the objective of today's episode is really to figure out how to increase your sales in your business. If you have a brick and mortar, you might want to stay tuned. And even if it's not, a brick and mortar, there's other things that you can do if you just sit there and brainstorm little add-ons onto the package that you have online. So if you can create a product within your business to sell that has your branding on it, that's how you increase sales.
Welcome back to the Beauty Boss Millionaire podcast with daily on-the-go episodes packed with testimonies and business tips to help you create financial freedom through entrepreneurship. Hosted by the owner of Fracassi Lashes and the Blow Dry Lounge, the Beauty Boss Millionaire herself, Felicia Fracassi.
A lot of businesses, they struggle with sales, and I feel like a lot of times people forget the small things. If you have a brick and mortar, you need to have extra products available for quick sale add-ons. If you go into a grocery store, typically at the counter, they have all these items that you probably don't need, but because you're standing there for so long, you actually end up buying these items. Whether that's bottled water, whether it's your brand, it could be a t-shirt from your company, it could be some type of fun accessories, random knickknacks. The idea is just to give customers something to touch while they are getting ready to check out. Even at our store, we have our brand Magna Lash, the magnetic lashes. We've got water. We have eyelash growth serum. Even with the Botox, a lot of the Botox and Radius and Xeomin that we do and fillers. We have aftercare products as well. We've got add-ons, quick little add-ons they can just grab at the counter. So it's important that you do that in your business. And even if it's not a brick and mortar, there's other things that you can do if you just sit there and brainstorm little add-ons onto the package that you have online. Even Vistaprint, they'll have you checking out for something totally different. And then at the end, it'll say, oh, how about this? Do you want pens with this? Do you want magnets? Do you want stamps? All these different things that they've learned to offer. So just kind of be aware of what you can offer in your business to increase sales, because every little dollar, every penny, every $5, it all adds up. That 25 cents gum at the counter, all that adds up in one day of people shopping and shopping and shopping. By the end of the day or by the end of the week, it's all gone. And that's extra revenue for the store. Also, it's important that you pay attention to your best sellers and react to them. For example, do you have 2 top performing items? If you do, you need to buy more of that product immediately. If you have best sellers, you need to immediately buy more of those because that's what's hot. That's what people want. A lot of times people make the mistake of not reordering the hot selling things. They'll just say, oh, well, it's all out. Instead of that, get them in as soon as possible. Also, if you're working in a retail operation, mark down any slow moving items. For example, if your inventory isn't moving as fast as you'd like it to, mark it down and get it sold as quick as possible and just simply reduce the price. Keeping old inventory around your store that isn't selling makes your business look kind of stale and it hurts your bottom line. Mark these items down, sell them and move on, and don't buy them again unless you can revamp it. And lastly, I can't stress enough, just make sure you train your team on these products and their selling techniques and your store brand. If there's a product that your store brand has, or if you don't have one, you need to get a store brand product immediately. That means your private label on there. You can get the product from wherever you want, but make sure your label is on there with your store name or your business name. And make sure you sell that first, because chances are you probably will walk away with more of a profit margin, a higher profit margin, and a higher amount that you're bringing in versus something that you're already selling for someone else. So if you can create a product within your business to sell that has your branding on it, that's how you increase sales. It's important that you always put your brand first. A lot of times business make the mistake of not having their own branded products when you need your own branded products, because people are familiar with your brand. They trust you. They trust what you're doing, and they want in on this. They want in on it. They want to feel like they're contributing to you, especially if they like you a lot. Look at Kylie. Her name was all over the brand. People liked her so much that they bought it. Even if it worked or didn't work, they still bought the brand. So people are more likely to support someone they know or somebody they know, or whatever you're doing, they're going to support you. And make sure your team knows how to sell these brands as well in your brand. For example, real quick, I'm just going to throw this in there before we wrap up. If you go on Sephora, they have a million other brands that they sell. But when you come in, if you ask them, I want to get this, and they say, oh, did you have something specific in mind? If you say no, they're going to walk you, because they've been trained to walk you right over to their brand, Sephora, and they will sell you concealer, they will sell you blush, everything they will sell you will be their brand. So just bear in mind, they have been trained to sell the brand Sephora. And that's only pure management, pure marketing. That's how they're going to make the highest level, because they're probably buying the makeup for $1 each and they're selling it for, anywhere from $15 to $20 every single day, every single hour. And if they can get more sales with their brand over all the other brands, they get to keep more of the money. And that's what it's all about, being able to keep the money and have great, strong sales. I hope all of this has helped. Thanks for tuning in to Beauty Boss Millionaire.
That's it for today. Tune in tomorrow for the Beauty Boss Millionaire podcast. And don't forget to follow the Beauty Boss Millionaire, Felicia Fracassi, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Beauty Boss Millionaire.
Also, if these are really helpful, please review, rate, and share. See you tomorrow.